Hello, stranger. It's been a while. How have you been? I know I promised a clothing video like 2 months ago, but I kept pushing it back because I was never really satisfied with how I was filming the try-ons. So I kept reshooting until I thought, stop! Enough! I have to put out a video. So here we are. Are you ready to see some really awkward poses? I got these subscription boxes from LUEUR Cafe.
LUEUR Cafe. LUEUR Cafe.
Basically, subscription boxes are like those Shopee mystery boxes but with clothes. I found out about this store because of an ambassador search that they did, and I wanted to check them out first before joining. If you open their IG, you'd see that they have a really pretty vintage feminine feed, so up my alley. And if you check out their link tree, they actually support some very notable causes that you might want to check out too. The subscription boxes come in 3 different categories: soft, baddie, and vintage, which is priced at Eklet, which is 499 pesos, and LUEUR for 999 pesos. And I got all the categories, 2 in Eklet and 1 in LUEUR.
Now you might be wondering, why buy a bunch of clothes that you don't even know what they look like or if they're gonna fit you? Well, because it's fun. Okay, so there's just something about mystery boxes that the fact that you don't know what you're gonna get, you don't know what they look like, it's so intriguing. And if you get something really great, then that's awesome. If you get something really bad or you get like a really botched deal, then that's honestly all on you. And in my case, this is all on me. I take full responsibility. You'll find out at the end of the video if I like some of the pieces or if I like anything at all. But this is why I'm doing this, so that you would know in case you would want to buy from this brand, like what quality you would have to expect from their clothes or from their mystery boxes. And then from here on, it's gonna be up to you if you're gonna get them or not. So I'm doing this so that you wouldn't have to.
First up, we have the Eklet box in soft. I've actually opened this before filming, so a lot of the paper shreds were already gone, as you can see. For this box, I got a total of 3 pieces. I remember LUEUR Cafe's Shopee store saying how many pieces you'd get from each type, but I think they already took that down. I remember expecting 4 pieces at least for the Eklet box, so it felt like a bummer when I only got 3, and one of them is an accessory. I like the color of the rib top, but I'm not crazy about the fabric and the heart pattern. It's just so baby. It's very thin, and I knew right away that if you wear something bright underneath, it's definitely gonna show when you're outside under the blasting sun. I tried my best styling a look where the top wouldn't look too for indoors. I think it would be nicer if I had an actual denim jacket so it would contrast more with the baby blue color of the top, but with what I have, this is the best I could do. I threw in some combat boots that I got from H&M just to give the look some oomph. Next, we have this pink top with the ribbon sleeves. I like the color and the style, but the fabric itself again I think is very thin. It really hugs on everything, and when I say everything, I mean everything. On the good side, the cloth is really soft, it's really stretchy. Honestly, I didn't know if the pieces would fit me because there really isn't any sizing when you choose from the Shopee store, but I'm glad because the pieces I got fit me really well so far. I threw in the scrunchie with the pink top to complete the look, and weirdly I feel like the scrunchie was my favorite on this box. second box, still an eclat box but in baddie. Now this is a very controversial box. You'll find out in a little bit. The orange top is also very thin, just like the other pieces. I'm not a fan of off-shoulder tops just because I feel like it looks so bad if everything else fits so well except for the sleeve. Like it could be too big or too loose. And just as I thought, the sleeve is a little too big for me, but thankfully it's not something a little adjustment can't fix.
You see her walking down the boulevard. She got the posture of a superstar. She looks so fly.
Now this one I had to take inside because first, it's a very confusing piece. Second, I just don't think this is for public eyes.
This is so confusing. How do you even wear this? How?
So what I did, I just inserted the strap, if that's how you call it, inside the loops to tighten the fit, and then just tied everything up at the back. It's a big ball of mess, and I'll show you. It's like, I'm not gonna show you that mess. Anyways, obviously I'm not liking this at all. It's very poorly made. I hate that it's so uneven. I can definitely see other people wearing this style. This would have been really badass if only it was executed well. I paired this with a chain necklace, which was equally as confusing, and so we've got a big confusing ball of mess right here. All I can say is this is the last time I'm gonna wear these. Last box, we've got the bigger one, which is in LUEUR for vintage. This one I was pretty excited to get. Based on their feed, they have a very vintage oldie style kind of vibe, so I thought if there's anything they're gonna specialize in, it has to be the vintage style, right? Well, to cut short, I was pretty underwhelmed with what I got, mostly because this is double the price of eclat, yet I only got 4 pieces, which is one more than what I got from the eclat boxes, and apart from that, one is an accessory, and the other one can't even cover half of my body. Moving on to the pieces, I really love the color of this lettuce top. This is the kind of yellow I'd willingly wear. Just like the other pieces, the cloth is also kind of thin and it really hugs on everything. Even the sliced curve of your undergarments, it's gonna show. Overall, I'd wear this. I think this is really good for lazy days, but you still have to go out and look presentable. So by this time, I haven't taken a proper lunch yet, so I had to have a quick run with this bacon just to get me through filming all the clothes. Yeah. I kind of had the same reaction with the leopard printed one when I saw this. It's not super bad, but I don't think this is something I can really pair with anything that I have. Also, just for the double price of this LUEUR box, I really expected at least another full proper top, and not just something I feel I can only use at the beach. I also took this TryOn inside the house just because I wasn't really feeling it. But what do you guys think? Am I the only one not really vibing this piece? This one would have to be my favorite out of all that I've gotten so far. I love how it's a cardigan but cropped, and if you pair it with really light wash jeans, it will look really good. The fabric is very soft, very breathable, not too thin like the other pieces, but not super thick like a proper cardigan would be like, and it just hangs really well over my body.
So that sums up my clothing video. So what do you guys think of the clothes? Did you guys like them as much as I did? Anyways, overall, I think the soft category has like the most wearable clothes, but I did like the cropped cardigan from the vintage box the most. Even though I was very much excited for the vintage box, honestly, it was quite disappointing. But hey, I did say that it was a risk and I had fun nevertheless. Overall, I think the subscription boxes aren't really worth it. Well, at least based on the stuff that I got, I think for the same amount of money, I can definitely get better deals from other online stores. Well, I hope you guys did enjoy. I'm so sorry that this took so long to finish. I know I promised this video like months ago, and it kind of took me like, I believe, almost 2 months to finish this video. So I hope you guys did enjoy. Stay tuned for my next clothing haul for that I'm very excited about because one, I actually saw the clothes with my own eyes, so I know what they look like, and I know that I'm not gonna be disappointed, or actually I wasn't disappointed because I already got them. So second, those are clothes that I thrifted from online thrift stores, so that's pretty exciting. Thirdly, I'm gonna sew them, adjust them, kind of thrift flip them, so that's pretty exciting, and hopefully I get it out as soon as possible. So here's a sneak peek of the clothes before we go.